Coach, congratulations on your CAF B license diploma. For you, that journey continues in terms of developing yourself as a coach. What do you make of the coach that you've just finished now?
Yeah, no, I always wanted to do this to get to equip myself. As you know that I'm at scouting department for SAFA, so doing the CAF B license, it was just about time. You know, great knowledge. I've realized that playing and getting in class to do these courses, those are two different things. And not that you played football, you know everything in terms of football itself. I mean, I remember my D license, I've done it with coach Johan Neskens. He said the same. He said, Aaron, I played football to the higher standard. But there's a big difference between being a footballer and being a coach, and that's exactly what I'm seeing now. For me, I think really credit has to go to SAFA and the technical director for making this happen. I mean, look at these coaches that came actually to do this first B license from 2016. They were eager to have it, you know. They having the directors or instructors like Conti Kubeka and Steve Kotse. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. So we managed to accumulate as much knowledge as possible, and hopefully we can make a difference in the society.
Coach, as you mentioned, you are within the scouting department at SAFA. What are some of the elements from this course that speak directly to the work that you do as a scout?
Yeah. For me, I think really it's knowing what the condition coach is doing, or the physios are doing, the performance analysts are doing. Most of the coaches, we think that our job is just to coach, or it's just to develop these kids. But for me, understanding the overall of football, not only football theory or football in the field, but also knowing what the performance analyst is doing, knowing what the physio and the doctor are doing. I'm working with players. I'm not only doing the scouting at SAF, I'm also the coach. So knowing what exactly is happening within football itself, medically so as well. I think really that's what I have learned, and that's what's going to help me moving forward.
Do you feel that having played at the highest level, some of the concepts that are discussed in these courses, you are able to absorb them easier having played the game at the highest level?
Of course. I mean, the fact that I have been injured before, there are other, should I say, medical terms and medical situations that I'm quite familiar with. When it comes to theory of football, I mean it's what's happening in the football pitch, which is what I have experienced as a footballer, in locally I would say, or domestically I would say, in Africa and obviously abroad. But I can tell you what is so difficult for every coach out there, it's laws of the game. Laws of the game, it's something that we're taking it for granted. I mean, these referees or this VAR officials, they have a big task. You know, we got to the laws of the game in class, and we argued with the former referee. These people, they have the split second to make a decision. And I can understand that why we needed VAR. I know that a lot of people don't like it, but for me, I think it really helps. It helps in terms of these laws of the game, what not and what has to be done and what not. So I think laws of the game is something that really coaches and players has to really take it serious and know it very well. And the good thing with this course is that once you fail laws of the game, you fail the course. So knowing laws of the game, for me, I think really it's something that's very, very crucial.
Coach, with regards to your role of scouting,
Yeah.
we often, when junior national teams are gathered or squads are called, we often hear people say the focus is only in Gauteng, for example, in the GTL or the academies in Cape Town. Within your role of scouting, how far have you gone to unearth talent in rural areas, maybe Toyando, Zanini, Nongoma, and other many rural areas within the country?
I can tell you now, actually, this evening I'm flying out to Eastern Cape, to Umtata. You know, last year actually we've been to Mpumalanga, we've been to Bloemfontein, we've been to Northwest Limpopo, looking for that talent. I can tell you, we out there. We out there. I mean, I'll be tomorrow. Actually, I'll be in Mtata. On Sunday, I'll be still in Eastern Cape. So I'm working closely with David Nyati, and obviously from the guidance of technical director, and David Nyati is going to Aliwal North, you know, in between East, I mean, the end of Free State, beginning of Eastern Cape. So we of course, with the team of technical director as well, we're trying to get ourselves out there, and I can assure you we do have a database of players, players from township, players from different provinces. We out there. So yes, I can understand that people always have something to say, but we out there.
Coach, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, brother.